Hey everybody, I'm Ian Lobas, and on today's video, we're going to be talking about a topic that so many people are calling, texting, emailing me, and asking about, which is mortgage trends. So that covers everything from, what's going on in the mortgage industry to probably the most important thing, which is rates are rising. What does that mean for me and purchasing a home for a buyer? And then for a seller, what does that mean for the buyers looking to purchase my home? And is my home still worth the same? What does all this stuff mean? So there's 10 things that I'm going to go through, basically housing trends and mortgage trends to look for this year. I'm going to go through 5 of them, and the other 5 are going to be just below here in the blog. The housing picture in 2018 is definitely set to improve. Home prices are expected to climb, but not as fast as they have in the years past. A lot more houses should be or could be for sale toward the end of this year, which gives the home buyers a little bit more inventory to choose from than what we have right now. And then homeowners will have a little bit more equity to borrow from because, prices will continue to climb, just not as fast as they have in the past. So that's just a quick tidbit. Let's get into it. All right, so number 1, home prices are going to decelerate. Over the last couple of years, we have seen a massive spike in home prices and appreciation. And our interest rates have kind of stayed the same. In 2016, prices rose about 6.3%. 2017, they were about 6%. This year, they're set to increase about 4.1%. So you can see that it's definitely slowing down. So people ask, why the slowdown? Well, one factor is new home construction. So new home construction is on a pretty steady increase and a pretty steady rise based on building permits and applications. So that's about 8% up this year, which is a couple percentage points up year over year from 15, 16, and 17. All right, number 2 in the housing and mortgage trends for 2018 to stay tuned for, there are going to be more homes for sale. So in some of my other videos, we talked about declining inventory. Well, now it's going to start shifting a little bit towards the mid and 3/4 point of the year. And there are going to be more homes for sale. New construction is really catching up, development's catching up. And then as things loosen up, as baby boomers get older, some of the older homes are going to start coming onto the market. And some of the houses that people bought in the .com and the last recession that we had, .com boom and the last recession, 08 to 12, that area, those houses are going to start to see, you're going to start to see them back on the resale market. So inventory definitely going to grow. Number 3, let's talk about mortgage rates. They are on the rise, and the Fed is showing no signs of slowing down on those rising rates. So their increases have already been this year so far. We're right into the second quarter right now as we shoot this video. So I got some numbers together. In November, December of 2017, rates were about 4 to 4.1%. This December, they're going to be between 4.7 expected and 5%. Now, let me run some numbers by you really quickly. So I ran it $300,000 is the Baltimore Metro average, about 275 to 300. At 4%, the average, and again, this is on a 20% down conventional loan, good credit, good DTI, debt to income ratio. So let me give you the number. 4% at 300,000, you're roughly at about $1,430 a month. If you go up to 4.5%, so half a point, you're at $1,520. So almost $100 difference just in that half a point. Go up to 4.75, another 1/4 point, and you're up about another $50. Go up to 5% at $300,000, and you're up to over $1,600. So roughly, you're looking at almost a $200 swing on that full point at $300,000. So definitely pay attention to that. If you're looking to buy this year, the rates are just going to keep going up. So if you wanted to, you can talk to a mortgage professional now and we'd be happy to recommend one about a rate lock. And that's something we're going to discuss in the next video. So the last one we talked about the mortgage interest rates going up and buyers' affordability. Now this one, number 4, is going to be affordability declines. So if affordability is declining for the buyers, obviously that's going to play into what the sellers are going to see for pricing on their home. So if you're looking to sell right now, this is a great time to do it. It's lower inventory on the market right now, and you've got buyers' buying power at the best it's going to be right now. Because if mortgage interest rates go up, buyers' buying power declines. So if you're looking to sell your house, now would be a great time. Plus, we're in a spring market. It's really hot. Things are flying off the shelf. Definitely reach out to us if you're looking to sell, and we'll run you through all these different options. All right, number 5 in the trends for mortgage and the housing industry in 2018. I thought this one was kind of strange, but it kept coming back up in all the different research I was doing for a lot of the people that were asking me. And then when I was researching for this video, this kept coming up: wire fraud and security problems and challenges with wiring money to title companies, escrow companies, attorneys, whether it's your mortgage company doing it or people paying cash and wiring their money through for settlement. You know, in 2016, wire fraud was up 480%, and the problem actually worsened in 2017. So without going into too much detail about wire fraud and all the things going on and this amazing rise in it, the best way to avoid being a victim of wire fraud is when you're emailed the instructions for wiring to, whatever, title company, escrow company, call your agent, call the title company, and call your lender just to verify. So whether you're sending in your down payment or you're sending in the full amount if you're paying cash or whatever, call as many people in your transaction as you can without going too overboard, just to verify that it's from them, that they sent it, that the links go back to their company. Just keep yourself safe, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's a lot of money you're going to wire over to purchase a house. And with the rise of that type of thing going on and wire fraud going up over 500% last year, it's definitely something that you want to pay attention to so you don't become a victim too. All right, so that's the top 5 housing and mortgage trends for 2018. For the other 5, check out the blog below the video. If you have any questions on the housing stuff, I'd be more than happy to answer them questions. For mortgage stuff, I will definitely get you over to our trusted mortgage professionals who can go into a lot more detail. As always, if you have something you want me to cover, have a question on real estate, anything about your home or a home you want to buy, I'd love to answer questions for you, or come out to your house and take a look, or have a conversation with you about what your real estate goals are. Feel free to share this video with anybody you want, email, Facebook, and as always, thank you so much for watching.